Okay, I often get asked by practice owners and those that are responsible for practice social media, what's the best time of day to post? And the long and the short answer is it doesn't matter. And if that's all you needed to know and you say, Phil, I trust you, like you've done the research, then you can just stop the video and move on to watching another video. The long answer is it also doesn't matter. I've done a lot of testing over the years, and right now, for the past year, I've been testing this question more specifically. I post 3 Instagram Reels every single day. One of them is parenting or pediatric information. One of them is specifically about my practice, Frontier Pediatric Care, my direct primary care practice. And then one of them is to get people to opt in, to learn more about me, do a short online course like about sleep training or meltdowns for toddlers or those sorts of things. And so I have been testing all of the different content at different times of day to see what resonates best. And the answer is it doesn't matter. You can post whatever time of day is consistent, and that's what's most important. If you have a consistent time of day where you can post, that is what matters the most, rather than trying to game the algorithm. I used to try and think through this, and I used to see more results. Like if I posted in the evenings, because my audience is primarily parents, I assumed, well, parents often scroll their social media once they put their kids to bed. So if I post at 8, then people will sit down on the couch or in bed, scroll through social media. That will be most. And then I also talked to parents. I said, like, what time do you actually scroll social media? Well, a lot of them do it over lunch, so I try to post around lunchtime or right before lunchtime, so it starts to get likes and a little bit of traction, and then it's popular over lunch. And then also people said like when I should be having a quiet moment to myself in the morning, and so I post first thing in the morning. And I can tell you all of those times work great, but there isn't like one that does better than the other. And I fortunately have enough content that I actually only make 1 or 2 new posts per week. The rest are recycled. And so I can see, does this post about the best age to start kindergarten do best in the morning, at lunchtime, or in the evening? Doesn't make a difference. Does this post about RSV do better at lunchtime or in the evening or in the morning? Doesn't make a difference. At the end of the day, it's the content. And Instagram, Facebook, TikTok are way smarter than we can be with their algorithms to know exactly what time of day is really going to resonate with people. They show people things that will keep them on the platform, regardless of when you posted it, even if it wasn't recent. And if you scroll through and if you look carefully at when posts that you're seeing came up, it's not like they were all posted in the last hour. That is not any longer how the algorithm works. It used to be that way way back in the day, but it hasn't been like that for a long time. What Instagram does is it says, well, what content can I post to keep Phil on Instagram and to keep him scrolling? Well, somebody posted something last week that really resonated with people like him. I'm going to show him that next. And then I'm going to keep scrolling and I'm going to see, well, they're going to show me something else that's going to keep me on platform. If I stay on platform, they can show me more ads. If I'm on platform seeing ads, they can charge the people that buy ads for that, and they're more likely to keep buying ads. And so I'm going to be, as Instagram, incentivized to keep you on platform by showing you things that are relevant to you rather than just whatever was posted most recently at the perfect time of day. And so you can save yourself a lot of testing. You can save yourself a lot of mental gymnastics of trying to think when your ideal audience posts, and post good content that engages, that educates, that inspires, that makes people curious or gives them good information or helps clear up the things that they're struggling to understand, whatever time of day works for you. I often teach physicians that if you can pull into your parking spot and before you go into work, record a 1 minute to a minute and a half reel, just like a video on your phone in your car. If you can do that before you go into work and hit post on that, after you've added a headline and captions, while your coffee is being made, you can add the captions, you can add the headlines, you can post another 5 minutes a day and then be done for the day. And if that works for you, great. If it's pulling into the garage at night before you go inside to see your family, perfect. If it's over your lunch or if it's at 2 a.m, whatever time works for you, post consistently, add a headline, add captions, move on with it. So that's the long answer of what time of day is best to post, is that it also doesn't matter.